know about preparing the children for the changes to come. I'm more worried about them knucklehead teenagers and early 20-year-olds that can't pay attention and can't take instruction, can't nobody tell them nothing. Because I don't want them to get caught up in the cleanup effort of getting these rotten, no good individuals out of the community. Where you at, Sarita? It ain't letting you up, sweetie? Or you don't want to come up? Okay, that didn't work. Big Cliff Simmons. Nope, they said you can't come up. Hits Nikki. I'm sending you a request to come up. Come on, Chiefing with Chief. Smoke a little chronic, cough till you vomit. How you doing? How you doing, sweetie?
I'm okay. How you doing?
You know me. I'm smooth as can be.
How
like
do
a spring day, catching shade under a tree. What'd you do? Covered up your camera?
I don't know what to do.
You was fan. There you go. I can see you now.
Oh.
Can you see me?
No, I can see you. I can't see me.
Oh, we can see you just fine. You showing up over here.
Okay. So I got a question.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't really know how to word this, but I want to know, how can I find out what energy walks with me that makes people nervous around me, or like think that I'm always upset, or like they'll be like, "Ooh, sorry, you okay?" And it pisses me off, because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with me. Like, if you want to speak or say something to me. Like, this been going on since I was a kid. And I'm like, I don't know if it's my facial expression. It is, but what is this?
You going in and out like your phone ringing or something.
It was. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find out, like, do I have a energy, and what energy is this walking with me that makes people, I don't know. So it's like I have products, like I sell certain products, and it's like I don't even want to go live, because when people see me, or I try to like go to like Walmart parking lot with my products, and people are like, "Excuse me," you know, and I'm just like, so.
You have a big mama vibe to you. It's
Big
like,
mama?
yeah, it's like an authority figure energy signature. Even when you was a little girl, you still had that same reaction, because you was born to be an authority figure. That's your natural general makeup, based on your family lineage, where you came from. All that's being expressed through your DNA. People are inherently scared of leadership.
Okay.
They're scared of leadership, but they keep following the wrong people, so that's making them even more scared of leadership. Leadership is not supposed to be somebody you follow, but it was supposed to be somebody that helps you solve the problems of your day-to-day life, to elevate your life to a higher plateau, right? In the business world, they aware of the ones who have that energy. So they would send you to negotiate where intimidation is needed, because your presence is intimidating. But it's intimidating because it's your natural inner strength radiating. Like in an anime cartoon, their inner strength start radiating and they be pulsing like they heart beating. People can feel that. And because your energy is that strong, when we born leaders, we don't have physical identifiers. We have energy signatures. The energy signature is how people responding to you to mold your ego, to force you into a leadership position that you 90% of the time don't even want. But your life gonna put you in the position where you have to choose to be a leader and take charge in order for you to make your life work right. And this is the energy they feeling is you are alpha. You like can't nobody make you do shit.
Nope.
If you don't want to do
Nope.
it, you're just not gonna do it.
I'm not doing it.
And they ain't gonna argue too much about you not doing it. Okay, just wait a minute to get it done.
I said what I said.
Mm-hmm. That's the energy that the female chiefs have.
This is it's what do I do with that though? Because it's like
Embrace it.
But I can't be around too many people because it's either I don't know what to do with my energy, so I can feel the energy. I think it's I don't know what to do with my energy, so the energy is bouncing back and forth. So my facial expression is already like, keep playing with me. So then they get to looking like they gotta defend themselves from me.
Mm-hmm.
And half the time I'm just asking you a question. But I guess the tone of my voice is deep, and my facial expression immediately.
It's not that your voice is so deep. You speak with authority, like you stand on what the fuck you say. You gotta remember, all these people fake as hell. So the level of realness that comes with who you are is intimidating to most people. And the ones that's intimidated by you being real, my motto is fuck them people. You ain't got to make yourself little to fit nowhere. Stop doing it. Stop trying to do it, because as soon as you stop trying to do it, the world that was designed for you before you came here opens up to you. Stop trying to make yourself little to make other people feel comfortable. Fuck them people. You gotta use the fuck it key. The fuck it key is, I'm not finna do nothing extra sissified or extra soft to try to make you feel like you are more important than I am. You not more important than me to me. And if that's intimidating and offensive to you, fuck you. Use the fuck it key. It worked.
But so with me trying to get my own business and get out here and talk to people.
You need a proxy.
Huh?
You need a proxy.
A spokesperson?
A face, yeah. Yep. You'll need that little girl that just went by.
That's my son.
The son?
Oh my God, that's my son. I swear I have been like, I don't need to put my face on the page. I don't need to go live and show because it's going to come off the wrong way. Wow.
So it's leadership is right now what you need to train yourself in. Once you understand the leadership concept and how it applies to your character, you a general. You can't be no fucking foot soldier. That shit don't work. No. But you can make foot soldiers perform miracles in the presence of others without even doing that. Because you a general. You gotta embrace that shit. Once you embrace that part of yourself, remember you was born to be the leader, but if you ain't trying to see what you doing and you just trying to be make yourself little so other people won't be intimidated, fuck them people. Don't do that. Use your general capabilities. I'm gonna go get you a pencil and a paper. I'm gonna give you some books that's gonna get your head right on this military leadership stuff.
I'm ready.
Leadership Secrets by Attila the Hun.
By who?
Attila the Hun. It's a book based on his military tactics and strategies.
Mm.
Get this a lady named Chin Nin Nu. She got a book called Thick Face, Black Heart.
Big face?
Thick Face. THICK. Thick Face, Black Heart.
Mm.
The same author has an Art of War for Women. And you need 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene. This is about, that's helping you with your shadow work. The 33 Strategies of War, once you understand those and you can apply those, then the 48 Laws of Power can be applied most effectively, which is the next one, Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
All right. And then General Leadership, it's a book called Leadership. The author's name is McGregor Burns. It's a hyphenated last name, McGregor Burns.
It's called Leadership what?
The author's name is McGregor Burns.
Okay.
All right. Now, when you understand how the leadership part go, how you now your energy start to make sense to you.
Mm.
I'm not supposed to be on the front line. I'm supposed to be organizing this so that the front line soldiers can be more effective. So in this particular case, you plan all of the leadership to running a business, right? The business has to run with the CEO knowing how to bring the best out of everybody in the company. You the CEO. And your husband or your mate, that's your COO. Then your son, you know, that's your president because he's the face. He's the one that need to be in front of everybody marketing the product.
I can't get him to do nothing. I even inboxed you about.
Listen, if he understand that you're gonna give him the opportunity to make his own living,
Mm.
and that sooner or later he gonna have to get the F out your house because you the leader and you run that muff, and he ain't gonna be doing what he want to be doing up in your house.
All I'm saying.
Okay. And it sounds like me and you've been talking like this forever. Right? Because I understand the energy that you come with.
It's familiar.
Mm-hmm. And the leadership qualities become more potent when you understand that you was born that way. Can't nobody make you belittle yourself but you. Stop making yourself little to make little people feel comfortable around the giant. Step on their ass.
So it's nothing negative around me.
No, only negativity that you is if you bring it. If somebody brings some negativity,
Yeah.
that's a warrior of righteousness.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna start no bullshit, but I guarantee you I'm gonna finish it.
That's right. That's
Right? So
Yeah.
embrace that. That's gonna be your greatest asset when you understand that you can use it to your advantage, and that by standing on what you are, instead of trying to be what they want you to be, you are more effective in making the life you want become the life that you want.
I understand that.
Yeah. You're supposed to be the leader. Somebody got to be the glue.
Somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard though. It's heavy.
But practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
What was the first book I gave you, sweetie?
Leadership.
That's the last one. Leadership by McGregor Burns, the last one.
I got leadership. Yeah, you gave
Oh,
me.
Leadership Secrets of Attila the Hun was the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah, yep, yep. Leadership secrets.
And as you study that, you start saying that, okay, that's why I made that mistake I didn't have to make, because I was trying not to be myself. And now that I understand how this worked, I could see where I was making mistakes trying to fit in places that was beneath me. That's that Big Mama energy. You supposed to be a matriarch of a clan. They need strong women. They don't need no jelly span pushovers. They won't follow them. They won't. Our people will not follow weakness. So if you want to get our attention and you really want our support, they have to know that just because you peaceful don't mean you won't break somebody's neck.
Right.
I don't look for no drama. I'm not going out starting nothing, but I'm the wrong mother to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could be the right one depending on how bad you want to get done.
Right.
You know, but that's all it is. It's your natural born qualities of leadership. And there was a strong woman that you was emulating her energy, and she had the same responses from people as you did. And by osmosis, you said, I'd rather be that than the alternative that was presented in front of you. She probably was too weak for you.
Damn.
So you start emulating the strength because you didn't approve of the weakness. And then it became part of who you are, and other people became intimidated by it. And then it startled you because you didn't understand where the intimidation was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I started to think that I was negative.
Right. But the only way it can be negative, if you start believing you negative, then you start behaving in a negative manner.
Mm-mm.
But as long as you realize that all it is in the hood, well, this is how we would say it. Them bitch ass niggas want to be bitch ass niggas and don't want nobody to call them on their bitch ass bullshit. And here she come calling these niggas on their bitch ass bullshit. She always putting a motherfucker on Front Street, right? That's how they feel. But all the time, what they covering up is, I hope she don't put me out there because I know I'm foul. That's what they be more concerned about. Is you gonna drag they rotten ass out for touching on the neighbor kids when you peeped over the fence and caught them? Yeah, you gonna say something. That's your nature. You have to say something. You can't not say something. You won't even be able to live with yourself if you don't say something.
Mm-mm.
Hey, get your stinking ass away from them kids, you riding pedophile mother.
Mm-hmm.
And don't make me go get my back up. Because you keep some people close to you that gonna do the same amount of damage you is. Or worse.
That's wild. I feel so much better now that you was able to tell me something different than what I had been thinking since I was young.
They want us to believe that anything that can be used for our liberation is tied to some evil. As long as they tie our liberation, our freedom, and our liberation of ourselves to some evil, we gonna be scared to break free because we don't want to. We righteous by nature, so we don't want to do nothing that's gonna tie us to something perceived to be evil or wicked.
Mm.
And the worst thing you can do is accuse us of it, knowing we ain't did it. That hurt the worst.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you ain't did nothing wrong. Be yourself. What? Soon as you take, because it's gonna take you a minute to digest the idea that you a natural born leader. You instill with these qualities. You had a positive role model that you had a lot of love for that influenced you to be how you are. Once you accept all that to yourself, among yourself, with yourself in your quiet space, everything turn around for you on a dime. You're gonna be like, shit, I should have did that a long time ago.
A long time ago, I swear.
And that's a prescription from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Accept your own and be yourself.
Okay.
Your own in this case is your strengths. All of your strengths is your own. And weaker people are intimidated by that.
So everybody weak?
Most of them, about
Like,
98%.
98%. I'm like,
It's not you, sweetie. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
it's like 98%. I'm just like, I am so uncomfortable because they
You
look
supposed to,
uncomfortable around me.
fuck them being, to make them uncomfortable, be more you. The more uncomfortable you make them, look at it as the better it need to be, because they're going to have two options at that point. Boss up or bitch up. You going to either come up to my level or you going to get out of my presence. Man, you don't want them to stay. If they need to leave, let them leave, because trying to comfort them to stay is how you self-sabotage.
But at work, like supervisors and trainers and
It's just a way to handle them too. Just remember, the contract in your job, your rule book, that's your defense manual. When you start quoting them rules to them, they start trying to stay away from you, because you can put their job in peril just like they put yours in it. But as long as you don't know the rules, they can slap you around, philosophically speaking, at their leisure, because you don't know how to protect yourself, because you don't know what the rules are. The rules is there to protect you from their tyranny, just like it is to protect you from a retarded ass coworker and they coworkers. Remember that part, right? It's okay to get to tell me the instructions on how to do a particular job, but you ain't finna buffalo me into trying to make me do the job faster than I could possibly get it done. They try to do that.
then I become increasingly passive aggressive and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, that's not what's gonna happen around here.
From now on, they tell you passive aggressive. Say, no, bitch, I'm just aggressive. I'm trying to be passive to keep stepping on your ass.
I'm trying to tell you. Right. That's crazy. I'm glad I clicked on this. I wasn't even gonna come on here. I needed to hear this. This is wow.
But so many of us self-sabotage our entire life from the same feeling that we got something with us that's evil, or we doing something that is offensive to these bitch-ass motherfuckers. Let them be offended. Fuck them. You know, when you at work, because you're not the owner of the company, it's a certain etiquette that comes with any work environment. Know your etiquette just like you know your rule book, and you start being the target of attacks and oppression, and start becoming the source of respect and guidance from among the others. Like when I was working at GM, I used to have the supervisors come to me to help them solve problems, because I was easy to communicate with. Where some of the other team leaders with attitude problems, they didn't want to talk to them. They just wanted to figure out how to get rid of their ass. Right. And so when they had a healthy respect for me, they know I'm union. Ain't no mistake about it. I'm union. I'm not finna. And a couple times I got tricked because I didn't know the rules well enough. I was still green, and they tricked me into making agreements with something that went against the contract that I didn't know about. But once I had them experiences, they couldn't trick me no more. Right. And then I used to speak up for people that's getting done wrong, and I ain't supposed to be saying that. I'm supposed to let the committee man handle it. I can't help it. You can't just fuck over people in my presence and not just be complacent with it. I'm gonna say something.
Right, right. That ain't what's up.
Yeah. Like one of my coworkers got suspended. They tried to fire her. The supervisor was 1,000% wrong. And I kept talking about it. I'm like, no, y'all not finna just fire that girl like that. She got children at the crib to take care of, bills to pay. You gonna fire her, and she 100% right? You 1,000% wrong? So a lot of people took resentment to that because I spoke up, and they had terminated her, but the committee man that we had was able to get her back. But it took him a long enough fight, you know. So when you at work, you got to know the work etiquette. That mean you don't got to kiss nobody ass, but you don't got to take nobody's shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and they ain't got to kiss yours, and they ain't got to take your shit. It's a two-way street. Once you understand that, you cool.
Okay.
You got anything else, sweetie? I'm gonna take another caller.
No, I don't. Not at this moment.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Don't just remember, don't be little for damn motherfucker. Expand.
All right.
Let you spread your wings.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, sweetie. Jasmine Love, you coming up? Let me see. I got Jasmine Love. I sent the invite. See if they let you in, sweetie. They give it a few minutes. Chiefing with the chief. Big Chief Pontiac Rod Hayes and this mother. So, they not letting you up. Okay, I'm gonna try to let somebody else up, and then I'll try to let you in again after that. Facebook it only lets certain people come in. Some people I can't even. They're sending me requests. I can't send out no invite. I'm trying to accept these invites and not letting people come up. I don't even know. Feelings, don't be a hero. Don't make a fool. So somebody wanted me to answer about the people that Trump gonna be deporting. All of those people with those titles of nobility, I mentioned this earlier, are registered as foreign agent nationals. If they have a title of nobility, they gave up their citizenship and their rights to anything they had in the country that they in order to make an allegiance with a foreign entity. In this case, it's just the Crown of England. Sound like I'm talking to you. I could be if you accept that ad I just sent you, Yolanda. Tabe Enlightenment. I'm chiefing with you too, sweetie. That's a Hyoka trait, that excessive laughing. I got two people, Ayo Teo and Zuri Green, they won't let y'all up. So this what I'm gonna do. Everybody watching, I'm gonna exit out, then I'm gonna come back in and see if I can get some of y'all up here. Wait a minute, I got a hot one coming in. They say you joined them. I'm waiting on you to come in.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. But that's okay. We're gonna go on with what we got.
Okay. I'm good. None.
So how can I help you today, sweetie? Can you hear me?
Well, um, yes.
So what's on your mind?
We seem to have a bad connection, so I'm trying to. Yeah, that's like a double feedback. Rod, thank you for being there. A lot of things that you speak of.
Mm-hmm.
I see these things uh, coming to light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't consider it prophecy because what I be doing is there's information put out that tell you like indicators of what's the next move they about to play. And that's why I keep warning. When I come on here with a warning, it's because they didn't sent out um,
Right,
the
right. And
information that allow me to see that they got something playing. Right now, the big thing I'm worried about is the Manchurian candidate in the what they call mass casualty event, and they've been working with the Manchurian candidates in those high schools and junior high schools. So them the ones I'm worrying about being activated. That's why I keep telling everybody, if you can, to take your children out of their school system because they got some stuff playing on their way out that's not pretty. You still there?
yes, I actually homeschooled my son. Uh, he was